Hey you guys, it's Ihasnotomato here, welcoming you back to some Team Fortress 2 videos for the Halloween update. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, a little bit special. I was going to make this for Halloween, but they ran into some problems. I suppose it is still Halloween in some countries, I'm not sure. Anyway, so today I thought I would go over some of my Halloween cosmetics that I wear during this time of year, just to give some ideas and to kind of show it off. People would seem to generally like my my loadout video that I made a fair few months back, so I figured I'll kind of make a sequel to that in the sense of which just my Halloween ideas, my Halloween costume ideas. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Starting off with the Scout here. 5 points for the first person who can guess what this costume is. Well, I'll just say what it is. It's a reference to Hotline Miami, which is a really fantastic game and I love a lot. Where basically the main character wears a kind of this what do you call it? Like it's like I want to say school sweater, but that's not quite right. You know, that kind of thing, that jacket. And he wears various animal masks to hide his identity, and he goes around killing people, particularly with a bat. I actually got this bat specifically for this costume. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's pretty like base, but I really like the just cosplaying as the character. I don't know if he actually has a name. I think maybe they do say it in like the second game, but anyway. So yeah, that's basically the costume behind this. I actually do believe this mask was made specifically as homage to Hotline Miami. So yeah, pretty awesome. The Divulgers, I don't actually believe he wears gloves, so I'm just wearing it because they look cool and I like them. And yeah, so there's one idea. Soldier, admittedly, I don't really know what I'm doing. Some classes you'll see I'm kind of just messing around with different like combinations and stuff like that. I recently acquired the Man-Eater, which looks way better than you might think it would because the eyes can be seen through. And then I combine that with the Mempo, and I often put on the Voodoo Curse Souls just to, you know, like make it a bit more zombie-y. But really, I've got nothing going on with the Soldier here, just doing different combinations and seeing how they work. I kind of like this weird mask combination thing, but, you know you can kind of see the bloody eyes in there, but yeah. Then we got, well, you know what, maybe I'll leave Pyro last, because I've actually got like 3 to 4 different things for Pyro, so let's go straight to Demo Man. Believe it or not, I have been playing a bit more Demo Man lately, as you can probably tell what I'm doing here. I'm going for the, you know, Davy Jones, zombie pirate kind of thing. I only just recently got the Captain Calamari, which I didn't realize would contrast so much with the Voodoo Curse Soul, because when you take this off, it, you know, it actually starts looking pretty alright. The other combination I had, if I can quickly find it, here it is, Blind Justice, which I do like a lot. I think this also looks pretty sweet, but you know, obviously going for the old pirate captain kind of thing, so you have to have the Tide Toner, you got to have the bootlegger. Although I do warn you, if you're using the bootlegger, you'll only be able to see one of the boots because the peg leg is not there when you wear the Voodoo Curse Soul, because the Voodoo Curse Soul puts a boot there, because it's like, I mean, I can't really go into the details, but it's like another skin on top of your skin, if that makes sense. It's not, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you know, and the sword is of course optional. I just really like using the Horse's Headless Horseman's Head Taker. It's like my go-to sword for Demo Man. And it is Halloween, so you know, it only makes sense. But it doesn't necessarily fit with the theme. If I had to say what fits with the theme the most, probably the Persian Persuader. It looks the most piratey, even though it's not a pirate sword, but I don't know. He doesn't really have too many. I mean, he's got a million bloody goddamn swords, but I mean, nothing too piratey if you ask me. Well, I suppose the Scottish Handshake is supposed to go with it, and of course you can swap out any of these items for other pirate themed items. But I didn't mean to do that on this. But yeah, and it's actually encouraging me to play a bit more Demo Man recently. I've been playing a bit of Demo Knight, having a bit of fun with that. So yeah. Then we'll go to Heavy. Now Heavy, admittedly, is I unboxed Chicken Kiev, or I received it from like Transmuting or something. I love Chicken Kiev, and I don't know why. I think the main reason actually is because with the Officer's Ushanka, he looks amazing. He's just, you can't see his eyes or anything. That's kind of the main reason to it. So I gave him the Soviet stitch up to kind of look like he's some kind of Frankenstein monster, you know, that you know, he's got the head of a bird and he's all messed up. But I cannot remove the officer's Yushchenko. I just love it so much. But we'll take a quick thing to mention that the Mad Mask that recently came out, that actually looks really good as well. So I don't know. And I just unboxed that as well. So yeah. But I have to admit, I just enjoy Chicken Kiev because it's just ridiculous enough that I like it. I'm not a bigger fan of any of the other bird heads, but I don't know. Chicken Kiev is amazing. Engineer, admittedly, I actually was lucky enough to unbox the whole set for the Bandito set, I suppose you want to call it. The only thing I would recommend with this set is obviously have a bot killer wrench, because it just adds of the skulls and stuff like that, which I was fortunate enough to already have. I don't really have, oh, well, what do I have on B? Oh yeah, I got the Iron Fist, which is an amazing cosmetic, and so I can't combine that with the Gunslinger, but there's nothing else that really goes with it, I've found. Unless you have other like robot, like, you know, headwear and stuff, so I couldn't really think. But I have the whole set for this, so I thought, of course I'm going to go with this. It is a pretty freaking sweet set. Although I do have that feeling of like, man, I have an unusual, and I wish that this wide-brimmed Bandito hat was an unusual, but you know. How have you guys been going, by the way, with unboxing unusuals? Because they've all been doubled recently, and tons of people have been getting them. I haven't gotten any so far, but yeah. So that's my engineer. Been having a lot of fun with it. It is quite satisfying to have the whole set, but and that skull doesn't look too damn bad either. I'm pretty sure like those are his goggles there. So if you put something on the goggles, they'll shine through. Like let's have a quick look here. The data specs. Yeah, so you can kind of see them there. That's just an example thing, but yeah. Okay, medic. Medic is once again one of those things where like I didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of combined stuff. Basically, I'm going for reanimated zombie that like still needs like electricity or whatever going through them. So I've got, this is the quick fix and the Emerald Gerardi, which combines really interestingly. It looks like a whole mess of stuff going on, but I like it. There's lots of power and electricity. And then the Quadrangular actually works really well with this the medic soul, I find, because it's just an addition to like the hand and stuff, so it looks like it's actually, you know, giving power to the medic. It's kind of subtle, but you know, I enjoy it nonetheless. But I don't recommend it to people who like wearing hats, obviously. Not quite sure what else I would do. I don't have too many other medic items. I do have the wings, which I really like the wings, but I don't have anything else for it. He's got a really wicked like hooded angel set, which I would also definitely recommend. I gotta go find my, there it is. But yeah, but I'm trying to look for it. I was trying to look for, you know, a bit unique things. Sniper, once again, don't really know what I'm doing with him. I have the Spooktacles, which I thought was kind of funny, but you know, I'm not. There's nothing particularly that I'm really aiming for here. You know, once again, like you'll see, just the Voodoo Curse Souls is just like anything I can put on. and like, I don't blame me for not trying. I did look through a lot of the items, trying to think what would make good combinations for items and stuff like that, and I really just couldn't think of anything for the Sniper. I do apologize for that. I did kind of like how the Spooktacles look though, so just threw them on there. I do really like his Van Helsing gear as well. I wish I had the hat. I don't though. But I like the Garlic Flank and the Silver Bullets, so I had that for a little while. So yeah. And then we got the Spy, which I'm actually quite happy with. So once again, I've used the Voodoo Curse Spy Soul, so if I actually take off that, you see that the Spy's face is like horrific and like just a skeleton. So I got the Falco, which I believe is new. I'm not actually sure about that. So I was kind of going for this like hooded monstrosity, this kind of hiding his identity. So I had the Undercover, which is part of the Invisible Man set, which I really like. So this kind of gives me like a fan of the opera vibe, even though it's not like obviously a mask, but it's like, I don't know, I like that kind of hidden identity kind of thing, you know. But I had another idea which you might also really like, which is this, where he's like, yeah, where he's like pretending to be a human, or he's got like stuck a human face on him or something like that. I know that the Spy actually, interestingly enough, has a mask like that. I had one actually and I sold it. But like, yeah, I quite liked actually how that looked in a kind of horrific way, because a lot of people were finding this really, really scary. So I thought, you know, combine the two, and I think that's actually quite the spooky combination. I like it quite a bit. One thing, word of warning: don't put suits on the Voodoo Spice on. I'll show you why. Yeah, it changes the color and it looks really bad. See, yeah, don't do that for the sake of you. I actually got the showstopper, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh, that looks terrible. Unless that's the effect you're looking for, but I don't know about that. So yeah, that's why I like the Falcon, because this nicely sits on top. It's a bit discolored, but you know, I think it works quite well. Okay, and without further ado, let's finally jump into the pyro. Now, I've got a couple of different things. This is actually inspired by my current name on Steam, which is I Am Real Human, yes? This is my idea of a blob creature pretending to be human by wearing the marksman. And I also have that 70s chapeau because I like the hat. But I think it speaks for itself. I don't know why, I find it so funny. I honestly don't even like the glob that much, but just with the combination of the marksman, just by itself even, like I said, it just... I love that idea of just like, yes, I am a real human, let's go play skateboards. Oh bloody hell. But yeah, so I've been wearing that for the holiday. The glob is the only Halloween. That's another thing that you might have noticed. Obviously, I've been trying to have at least one Halloween specific item, because you want to have at least one, because this is the only time you get to use it. So yeah, I was pretty damn happy with that. But I had other combinations as well. On my B slot, I found a really awesome combo of the hard-headed headwear, the man-eater, and the brimstone. Now the brimstone is optional, but because, you know, this is the combo. Look, I just think that skull plus that jaw looks amazing. The other combination that might work... Oh, I can't wear the blazing ball. Okay, fair enough. But I think the horns do make it a bit better. It's just this whole head combination here of just the skull and the jawline, and it's just like the eyes come through really, really well, and that's what I really like about it. I was quite happy with that combination. Yeah, this is one of the many heads that Pyro gets during Halloween. I have a lot of them too. Like the Plutonic, which it used to be my favorite. It probably still is my favorite, but I haven't actually used it this Halloween. You know, Now, of course, when I'm looking, I can't find them. Anyway, I have another one coming up, but and I think this is like a really great use personally. This is one of the, because what I was trying to do, like obviously, I was trying to look for a lot of combinations, you know, of what I could do. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Then we got on the C slot. Oh yeah, I was going for a bit of like a robot look here because I got the arsonist apparatus. Yeah, and like I have the Pi 40 Incinerbot, which, you know, and I kind of like it, given that whole robot look. But I had another actually idea for this slot where once again I wore the Maneater, and it's got this kind of screaming like skull. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the Maneater. No, it was another item. Excuse me, another skull-headed item. The spine-chilling skull. Look at that. And then I also had a comboed with a blazing ball. Now that just looks crazy to me, but I thought it was an interesting enough combination. Like, it looks like a screaming skull kind of thing, and like I just like the blazing balls coming out of the eyes because it looks like mad as hell. But I thought that looked pretty damn wicked and quite the interesting combination to say the least. Because like what I was trying to do is, yeah, combining items to make something new, you know what I mean? So yeah, just a couple ideas there. And oh, okay, yeah, so I put that on that one to showcase it, but I'd forgotten apparently. But yeah, so that's all of my Halloween costumes for this year. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe got a couple ideas yourself. Sorry if this is maybe a bit late, but they're extending the TF2 Halloween event for a couple extra weeks, I think. So yeah, if you've got the time, if you're interested, you know, there's just a couple ideas out there for anyone that's looking for ideas, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back at the end of the video. Something quite interesting just happened. After I ended off the last video, I decided to open up some more crates, and I actually was lucky enough to get a unusual taunt effect. UNUSUALIFIER for the laughing taunt, so I figured I'd show that off. I'm not sure how rare this is, but I've been told it's very, very, very rare. So let's give this a try, I guess. I'm not even sure what the effect is. I am very interested. Oh my goodness gracious. Infernal smoke. Oh my goodness gracious me. I am... Oh my god. That is so cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's open up the last crate, just quickly, because I only have one more, and we'll see what we get, I guess. Okay, certain items. Oh, well, good. That would have annoyed me if I didn't. Okay, wait, can we see it in this? Oh my sweet merciful god. Well. 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 That's the UNUSUALIFIER for you guys. Let's look at all of them, I guess. That is so amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. This is okay. This is one of the effects I really liked from the new update. Oh, wasting time. I'm sorry. I'm a bit speechless. I was not expecting that. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure how rare it is, but I've been told it's like incredibly rare. So, damn, that's fucking awesome. Holy moly. Holy moly. Sorry, I can't speak. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, that's spooky. Jesus Christ. Okay. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode once again of Team Fortress 2 Halloween update thing, whatever. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Little bit respect and